Good evening, one and all, and welcome to Thursday night's edition of week 1 of the Mendip Marauder 50k training. And I'm out, as you can see, on the industrial estate tonight. Two reasons for that. First reason is it's getting a bit dark, as you can see, so being the scaredy cat that I am, I don't want to run in the forest on my own and have the risk of boar. And number two, I'm at the start of the training plan, and I am going to try and keep it relatively easy in terms of terrain and hills and things for the first few weeks, just to ease back into the routine of working out and doing workouts again. So tonight is a threshold workout, so I want to try and keep it on flatter terrain to try and get the pace in, and then as the weeks progress I'll start to work back into the trails and onto the hills. On the weekends though, on the long runs, I will be doing hillier long runs, so building up to sort of week 6 or 7 in the training plan, where that will be peak week in terms of elevation, and that will be roaming around 4,500 feet of elevation over the long run, just to get ready for the race in 9 weeks. So Thursday night, threshold workout tonight as per usual. Going to try and do a 3-mile tempo run. Tuesday night session took it out of me. As part of my conditioning work in the gym yesterday, I did a CrossFit workout called Karen, which, for those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically 150 wall balls, which is where you hold a medicine ball, 9 kilo medicine ball, you throw it 9 feet into the air, you catch it, squat, pop back up, throw it against the wall 150 times. So I'm feeling a bit tired from that. 6 hours in the car for work today as well. Went down to Plymouth and back. I know all the excuses are coming out, aren't they? But we'll see how it goes. So Tuesday session went really well, as you saw from the video. Peak heart rate was 185, which is insanely high, but that's way up into my VO2 max. Trying to aim for something around 170, 172-ish today, so try and keep it a little bit more moderate. We'll see what sort of pace that hits, but I'll be lucky if I think I get to 620 pace tonight. So we'll see how it goes. I'll check in with you in a bit. It's going to be a sweat box tonight. It's close, it's humid. I've done 2-mile warm up and I'm already dripping with sweat, so yeah, this is going to be a sticky one. Catch you in a bit. Well, that surprised me. 3 solid miles done, as in 3 continuous miles run. 6:15, 6:20, 6:17. Give me a 6:17 average pace. I was not expecting that. I don't feel in that kind of shape. But actually, heart rate was relatively under control. It peaked in the last mile to around 178, 179. So I can take that. That's not outrageous. And I averaged 172, which is spot on for what I wanted to do. So that's a solid workout, which given the last few weeks off, I'm quite pleased with that. That's some solid times, and it's got some good numbers to work from. So on to the next. I'll catch you on the weekend for another long run. See you then. Whew. I hope you've enjoyed watching that video as much as I've enjoyed running it. Obviously at this point I haven't put the edit together, but with the amount of epic footage I've got so far, I'm thinking this is going to be a good one. So again, thanks for tuning in. It does mean a lot to me, especially those of you who are regular watchers and commented on my last video. I appreciate all the feedback, and stay tuned. This is the end of week 1 of this particular training block, the Mendip Marauder 50k. End of week 1, 8 weeks to go. Heart rate is higher as expected, but actually fitness is still pretty good, so solid start to the week. Good hill rep session on Tuesday, good threshold session on Thursday. Did a bit of a long run workout today. All is good. So look, stay tuned. I'll catch you next week. Hope you all had an epic weekend, loving the trails wherever you might be running, and I'll see you for next week for more trail running videos. Until then.